back with another ranking. Today I thought we would rank all of the Pixar films they have ever made. I personally love Pixar. They're one of my favourite animation studios out there. They have made some absolute classics. So let's get into it. So the first one is the first Toy Stories. Let's go in S tier. We watched it the other day in the TeamTalus server, the one of the movie nights. If you've not joined TeamTalus, link is down below. I recommend joining the Discord. It's S tier all the way. It is just brilliant. It's just obviously the animation style is a little bit off. That's because it's such an old film, but it's amazing. Brilliant storyline, brilliant characters, brilliant world building. I love it. A Bug's Life, I'm putting that in A tier because I didn't mind it as much as, it was as a earlier film. It was a good watch as a kid. I've watched all of these many times. But no, I didn't mind it. It was quite a cool story. It's quite clever how they did it. Toy Story 2. It's going with A tier along with A Bug's Life because it's just absolutely brilliant, but it's not as good as the first one, so we're leaving it there. Monsters Inc. What an absolute classic that is. A tier. It's going in A tier because it is just if you guys haven't seen any of these films, then genuinely, what are you doing? If you haven't seen them, then why not join the TeamTalus Discord? We do movie nights every week. Joining it would be appreciated. Loads of different films. You guys pick the films. Weekly polls. So join. So Monsters Inc. A tier. Finding Nemo. S tier. I love Finding Nemo. It's such a brilliant idea for a film. It's such a well done world building. The characters are brilliant. And just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. It's just brilliant. Fish are friends, not food. So the Incredibles, I'm gonna put that in B tier. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a quite a good film, but I feel like it's not as good as the ones up in A and S. I think B is quite a strong spot for that. Cars, S tier, because it's Cars. It's the first Cars. I remember as a kid, I used to watch it all the time with my brother. After school, it was just like the songs are good. Like it just overall, it's just brilliant. Plus, who doesn't like Lightning McQueen? Who doesn't like Lightning McQueen? Exactly. Ratatouille, A tier. Again, I love it. Absolutely fucking fantastic film. Pixar have not done a bad film. I don't think there's a single film that I've watched from them where I've gone, not watching that again, because they're all like the thing with Pixar that's different to like other animation studios is they actually put time and effort into their stories. Wall-E, which is the next one up. Wall-E is top of A tier, my favourite Pixar film of all time. They make you care, like the way it's written, the way it's animated, the way it's just done. They make you care about a robot that doesn't talk. Like, just think about how mental that is for a second. That literally for the entire film, there's not much dialogue from the main characters, but you still feel so attached to the characters, which is what I love about Pixar. Pixar is just like, as well as other studios, but Pixar do it the best. I think they put more time and effort, they used to anyway, into the story and into kind of that sort of stuff. Up is going in S tier as well because who doesn't love Up? Up is just brilliant. Like I always wanted my house to fly with balloons. It was just Toy Story 3. I'm putting that B tier, but yeah, I'll put it in B tier. The ending of it was good. I very much enjoyed the way that they basically make you feel really attached, and then they pretend to. It's just well done. It's just brilliant. Cars 2, B tier. I think it was alright. It was nice having a film for Mater, I guess. because Mater is quite a good character. Doesn't quite fit the theme of the films, because the first one's racing, third one's racing, second one's spy film. But it was a nice change. It was nice world building. It was nice seeing other countries and other kind of world, the world of cars, I guess. Brave, I'm putting it in C. I very much enjoyed it. It was a very good film. It just didn't hit. I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy it as much as the other ones, I guess. Monsters University, C tier. Didn't really need it. I don't think we really needed to see the backstory of them being in university. It was nice. It was nice to see that, but I don't think we really needed it. I feel like we could have gone without it, I guess. Inside Out, top of A tier. I very much enjoyed it. We watched it as a movie night recently, as well in TeamTalus server. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. Good dinosaur. I don't really know what to say. Bit random. Yeah, I've not watched that for. That's probably the only ones from Pixar that I haven't actually really seen. But it's not terrible. But it's not as good. If we look at like Wall-E, Nemo, Up, and that, it's nowhere near as good as them. So I think D tier is an alright spot. Finding Dory, I think B tier. B tier is fine. It's not as good as Finding Nemo, but it's basically the same concept as Finding Nemo, but just Dory instead. But it was nice meeting the new characters and all that sort of stuff. So we like that. Cars 3. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna swap Cars 3 and Cars 2. So Cars 2 is in C and Cars 3 is in B. Because Cars 3 is better than Cars 2. So I think that's fine. Coco, I'm putting that in. I'm gonna put that in B tier because I like the kind of just all of it. The songs are good. It's just a good film. I don't know what else to say. I'm just repeating myself. Like they're just good films. Pixar have not made a bad film. Incredibles 2, D tier. I say not bad film, but these aren't bad. Like the D and C's, they're not bad. They're just, for me, not needed. Like the second Incredibles, it was nice. They waited like 11 years, if not longer, to make a second one. And it was alright. It was nice going back and watching a film I watched as a kid in the cinema. So that was quite nice. But yeah, Toy Story 4. Now I'm putting that in F tier because I'm personally not a fan of the fourth one. I feel like it was made purely to make money because the story, because the way they did it, 1, 2, and 3 ended the toys journey with Andy, correct? Yes. Awesome. The fourth one just seemed a little bit kind of forced, and now there's rumours there's a fifth one coming. I don't quite know what they're gonna do with the fifth one, but it's not a bad film like that. Like I'm just comparing it to the ones above, and Toy Story 4 is nowhere near as good as the first or the second. So I feel like F tier is fine. Onwards, I'm gonna put that in C tier. I liked it. It was quite enjoyable. I very much enjoyed it. It was nice seeing Tom Holland as the main character as well after seeing him as Spider-Man. So that was quite nice. Soul, I'm putting that as D tier. I'm not a huge jazz fan, so that's probably why I'm not a huge fan of it. But it was good. It was quite nice. Good animation. Just overall, it was quite a good story actually. Yeah, if you guys haven't actually seen the film, then I recommend you see all of these, because again, they're not bad. There's none of them are terrible. It's just my take on them. Luca, I didn't see Luca. The first came out during the pandemic, and it just came onto Disney Plus. So I've seen it once, like a long time ago. So I need to rewatch that. But from what I've heard, it's okay, but nowhere near as good as like the S tiers. Turning Red, exactly the same as Luca. Came out during COVID. Didn't really have time to didn't really want to watch it. So, yeah, I'm not really like the ones that came with Disney Plus just out of nowhere. didn't really seem interested in, because I like going to the cinema to watch films for the first time. I don't mind rewatching them on Disney Plus, but if they're new films just out, I'd rather see them in cinema first than Disney Plus first, if that makes sense. Lightyear, I'm putting that in B tier. I was so hyped when the trailer came out. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. The film was good. It was quite a good film. Wasn't as good as I originally thought. I thought I spoiler alert if you've not seen it, but the fact that it was Buzz who was Zurg didn't really kind of sit well with me, because we had the sort of I thought it would be like a villain, like someone else, not himself. But other than that, it was quite nice to see the origin of Buzz. I would like to see a film on Woody's backstory, Woody's roundup. I think that could be quite cool, even if it's like a short, like they do. I don't know if they might have actually, but I don't think so. But it would be nice to see like the backstory to Woody. I know they did the second Toy Story was basically that, but an actual sort of like series or an episode of that show, or where Andy would have watched and gotten the toy from, that would have been quite cool. But it's good. It's good. Elemental, putting S tier. I very much enjoyed that film. It was a very emotional film. Even I got emotional. I don't just get emotional at films. At things. So it was a good film. If you've not watched that, I recommend watching it. Last one is Inside Out 2. I'm putting it in B tier. It's just come out. I think it's still in cinema now as of recording. It's not bad. It's a really good watch. It was a good watch. I recommend seeing all these films, like I've said. So thanks for watching. There's my ranking for all Pixar films. Let me know what ranking you want me to do next. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.
It's cold for a summer night. I text you, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother, but figured I gotta try. And you say you're busy, but I don't believe you, it's keeping me up at night. The way my emotions keep turning around, can keep it inside, no.